thinking eyes.
I'm just thinking whether I should ask you something more. How do we kind of get a control over our feelings? Like, you know, how do I make myself love everybody? At the minute, there are some people, there are some human beings whom I don't know, I just can't stand. I don't know if it's the right word, but you know, I just don't want to be like that. But it just kind of is there in the mind. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Suppose it's control over the mind.
Don't try to love everybody. Don't try to love everybody. Maybe try to, at least if you're going to try some, just try to be fair. But don't try to love everyone.
Oh, well, love in the sense...
No, I don't mean, affectionately. But, sometimes, because there'll always be one or two.
So it's perfectly normal then?
Of course, it's very normal.
So I'm not abnormal.
Well, sometimes you have to... There's a love which is not... it is so all-inclusive. And it's so free that they say Jesus loved everyone, no? But when he went to the temple and saw these people, selling there, in that moment, he was not on a love mission. He was... Is it? Be yourself. This is the way. And stay in this place that you've been shown, this effortlessness, and leave the rest. The rest will somehow align itself appropriately. Really what I'm saying, I'm telling you, it's so unburdening. We're trying to cultivate good habits. Ramana Maharshi said something very beautiful. He says, all good habits manifest spontaneously in the delivered mind. Meaning that when you see where you really are, automatically things come right. You don't have to try to be like this or try to be like this. You see? Because I don't feel that if there's a you loving everyone, I don't think you will be successful. You'll do 99, but your neighbor, you want her. And you feel, oh, no, I didn't do it, I failed, or so on. So don't do it.
You're the first person to have said that.
Yes, it's all right. It's all right to not like some people,
Yeah. Good.
It's all right to feel, even the feeling of hatred can happen. It can happen. But you're not tied yourself to it. It's something that also arises. If you see really gross injustice or cruelty, how can you say, I love you? How can you say this?
Yeah.
You don't feel. You want to yourself give a good chop. Isn't it?
Absolutely.
It's natural. Yeah. So in the meantime, leave that alone. Stay as that which is aware. Just keep staying. Stay as awareness always. Don't go to what should I do, what should I undo. Stay as the awareness. And immediately in this space of just being awareness itself, everything begins to slow down a bit. And your perspective becomes more clear, your discernment is much more sharp, and there's more space in you, more peace, you see more clearly. And spontaneously also, you're not in the space of making decisions, but more that you recognize it's up and so, yours, all the balance, everything is already in you, the potential. If you don't go through the medium of the mind to try and work things, stay only in this place of that neutrality in you. This is not being blank, it's not being blank. Because even if there's blank, there's the awareness of blank. Stay as the awareness itself. Everything is showing up in this space. And immediately you feel the expansiveness in you. And a decision that you would have made 5 minutes ago completely thins out. And now there's space. 5 minutes ago you felt like, I can't spare even 2 minutes to look. And now there's infinite expanse. This is how changeful the conditions of the environment of the emotions and the mind it turns on a penny. It's like this. Don't get caught up in that. Stay as the awareness itself. There's always space. There's this huge expanse. Stay there. And when your attention has united with that space, somehow that recognition has a way of blessing every other aspect of your expression. Is touched by it automatically. This is the easy way. But if you want to cultivate good habits and do 10 steps towards, then this is a different thing. And that's also a way. That is the snail's way.
Don't want that.
I will show you a samurai way. Quick. And some people like the journey of go and yes, check it out and enjoy. This is fine because it's the same consciousness is playing its role. But some, there is no more time for dilly-dallying. They don't want to look around. They just want to go, to get to that point. What is it? To go to the residue, if there is one.
True.
You can take 1 year to be happy, or you can be happy now. What would you choose?
Now.
You're happy now.
Awesome.
If you go to your mind to try and work at happiness, then you become very miserable. Trying to be happy is the most miserable thing.
Yeah, you're right.
On the contrary, if you're feeling miserable and you say, listen, I'm not miserable enough. I'm only 80%. I want to turn up that, where's that 20%? And go very miserable. Then you start laughing. And you find automatically, but this is so ridiculous. But if you try to be happy, try to be happy is like trying to act naturally. You can't do it. Stop trying and recognize this thing.
Yeah.
Look at this smile, my gosh. Huh? Now she wants to hide it.
I'll do that.
Yes. Yeah, thanks to